Hey guys, this is Lee with Hooked on Bassin, and today we are going to go over the Texas rig. Now before we get started, if you like this channel and all these tips, make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, hit the little notifications bell down below, and we will go ahead and get started. So the Texas rig, what I'm going to do is show you a couple of the little things that I do differently on the Texas rig to just help out and get a little bit more bites. That's the thing we want to do. But first, you can Texas rig anything, okay? I mean, really any soft plastic. Some little crawdad, that's made by Guggen Baits. This is a Zoom worm, it's just a little bit fatter, a little bit more thick. This is the tried and true Yum Dinger. This is a bigger black and blue Yum Dinger. All right, oh yeah, you guys know about this. The old ribbon tail. Everybody knows about the ribbon tail. So many people throw a ribbon tail. This is the only thing some people throw all the time, every time they fish. And a great springtime favorite is the lizard, Mr. Lizardo. All right, oh, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the brush hog. All right, great springtime bait. Lake Guntersville, Chickamauga. This is a great little creature bait, just has all little doodads and tails. So anyway, what we're gonna do is, first thing, a couple things that I like to do with mine is, the first thing is these little bobber stoppers. I like to keep the weight kind of pegged down. So I'm gonna use a yellow one because I'm probably not gonna use yellow ever, so I won't be wasting it. And you're just gonna take your line through that little metal hole and then pull that bobber stopper over the metal onto the line, all the way past that little tag end. I always like to clip this part that was compromised on the metal that has a little kink in it. I don't like that to be there. So now I have that bad boy on there. And then I'm gonna put my weight. Now, just depending on where you are, if there's a lot of grass, you might wanna have a 1/8 ounce tungsten weight. You might wanna have 3/16, 1/4. You guys will have to make that call. All right, so I'm gonna put my tungsten weight on. Now, one thing I like to do, I'm gonna go on my Plano terminal tackle box. By the way, guys, these are the best tackle boxes that you can get. I'll leave a link down below. These things are freaking awesome. Especially, I hate losing lures. Perfectly good lures to like rust, drives me crazy. This box is just awesome. The Plano terminal tackle box, freaking awesome. So anyway, I like to take a red bead, okay, and I put that under my tungsten bullet head weight. So now I've got the bobber stopper up at the top, so that kind of keeps my weight down. And then I have my tungsten weight, and then I have my red bead. And this, you can't hear it, but when it bangs against the hook, it makes a little bit of noise, a little bit of clicking, okay? Then from there, I'm gonna take my hook, and I'm gonna tie the fluorocarbon knot. I'll also, if you have followed my channel, you'll see the fluorocarbon knot demonstrated, but I'll leave the link down below to that one as well. So the fluorocarbon knot, I'm gonna go through one side, go back through the other side, kind of reminds you of a Palomar knot so far, all right? And then from there, I am going to, oh, I lost my line there. All right, from there, I am going to make an overhand knot. So I got my overhand knot right here, all right? And I'm not gonna tighten that down, but I am gonna cinch it up a little bit, all right? Now from there, I'm gonna take this loop in and go around that circle like 3 times. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And at the very top, which is hard to see, in the other video it's a little bit better, there's a loop, and I'm gonna take it back through that loop and pull, all right? You can do this with a Palomar knot too. I just like this fluorocarbon knot. All right, you'll have 3 pieces to cut off, and I have my little clippers right here, and I will clip that. And so now on my Texas rig, I've got the bead. I'm gonna take that bobber stopper, put it down here, and now I have a compact little Texas rig. If I leave a little bit of space in here, it makes a little clicking sound, that bead. And I just like the bead touching up against the line as opposed to the metal. up against my knot. I just think it lasts a little bit better. So now let's pick a soft plastic to rig on this, okay? I mean, we could do a worm. A lot of people fish a worm. I'll rig a couple of them. So I have my worm here. There's a rib side and then there's a flat side. I want my hook, I want to take it right to where it goes to the bend, okay? So right when it goes to that bend, I'm going to poke it through the flat side and take it all the way up to the top. All right, I'm going to have to turn it. Okay, good. And then I'm just going to push this up just a little bit and take my hook back through that flat side. These hooks are plenty sharp. Okay, so if you're fishing like a lot of weeds and grass and you want to make this thing completely and totally weedless, then just keep the hook all the way in the plastic. You're still going to catch fish. You're still going to catch them. If you don't trust it as much, this is a pretty decent soft plastic, but if you don't trust it, you can bring it out and then skin hook it back in. I just like to keep it buried in the plastic. So that's one way right there. All right. So that's one worm. Let's go and try. Let's try something like this little crawfish right here. This is by Googan Baits. Great. This is great for flipping and pitching also, okay? So I'm going to go through again right to the bend. Boom. So right where that bends, and I'm going to poke it through here. Good. You're going to take it up to the top. Then I'm going to spin it around. You always got to spin it around. All right. Push that there. And then again, you're going to push this up just a little bit and skin hook it there. Boom. And now we have a nice tight little Texas rig right there. Nice sharp hook. All right. So guys, that is how to do a Texas rig. I try to incorporate this little bobber stop. I love this. And then also try to incorporate that little bead on there. Just gets a little bit more attention, makes a little bit more noise. And that's how you do a Texas rig. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So if you did, like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. And you can Texas rig really anything if you'd like to. All right. So thanks. And that is Lee with Hooked on Bassin. A-Town down.